Estongo Seminole Rez. Jeremy Fultz, Cheho Jeff Godos, Emojanita, Hadam Nita, He, Lojan Popohoyan, Moen, Delaney Doc Leggies. How are you doing today, Delaney?
Anhisi dos, the Hego dies.
Well, all right. Doing all right.
Vi går till Zidane. Hej Mahigo, yeah. Hey yo.
Yeah. Well, my name is Jeremy Fultz, and I'm going to be your host today, or your co-host. And today we're going to talk about the ins and outs of the doings that's going on the Seminole Nation Reservation.
Right, okay.
That sound pretty accurate?
Yeah, Madondos.
Delaney is going to say some words for us today as well, but overall, other than being hot and warm outside, doing all right.
Yeah.
Delaney's sitting inside sweating too, so even in the AC.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I can't be outside too long.
Well, we hope you had a good week. You know, we was actually, what is this, third week that we've been back on straight, or did we miss a week in there?
July 4th wasn't on.
Okay, so 2 weeks. Okay,
weeks,
we're kind of getting back into the groove.
Feels normal.
I know last week I just felt weird. I kept making mistakes, saying wrong words. Not as bad as Jawada, but Jawadaji. But all right. But a lot of things happened last week. So let's talk about the princesses. They went to Mississippi last week.
I heard.
Yep, they were special guests at the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians, and they went down to the opening ceremonies of the 73rd Annual Choctaw Indian Fair and the crowning of the 2023-24 Mississippi Band Choctaw Indian Princess. And then they also did a good job out there, and I think a couple of them even got to ride a few rides.
It looked like they had fun.
Yeah, so that was going on last week. What else happened last week? Indian All-State was going on. Yep. And then Team Anutchke, they won the 71st Annual All-Native State Fast Pitch Tournament for the second year in a row.
That's for the women, right?
Yeah, that's the women. I don't know who won the men. Get this
Tribal Brothers or something?
Tribal Brothers.
I think.
Yeah. A lot of Seminoles played out that. A lot of Seminoles Creeks played out that way this weekend.
Yeah.
Let's see, Sundancers. They was out there. They're Seminole, or some of them are Seminole. And then we seen, our friends Mike Tyga and Jumbo Tiger out there.
They're out there.
Yep. So some good ball being played, and then also we talked about the Choctaw Indian Fair going on. We want to say kind of a quick congratulations, the Tuskahoma Ahoyo, the women for Tuskahoma stickball team. They got to the championship. They lost, though, to the defending champions, Conahada Ahoyo.
That's the Choctaw team here from Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, Choctaw team from Oklahoma. So congrats to them. Man, that was kind of a busy week. So now what's going on this week? Yeah, and they go. But let's see. I had to drop Pookie off this morning at the diabetes camp. That's going on, so we'll talk a little bit about that later. But it is July. This weekend is going to be July 23rd. That means the church meetings coming up this weekend will be Ardacy, Beaver, BMO, Bird Creek, Buckeye Creek, Community IBC, Deep Fort Columbia, Faith Baptist and Dustin, Hickory Ground number 2, Little Casita, Miccosukee, Middle Creek number 2, Montezuma, Ofusky, Pecan Grove, Sand Creek Eufaula, Tomajesi and Wetumpka, and then also Rock Spring here in Sasakwa. So if your church isn't listed, or the Choga Delummi, the official publication of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma, is adding church meeting dates to the paper as well as on the radio show. So if you're a member of a Muskogee Seminole church and you don't see or hear your church listed, please email seminolemedia@gmail.com and let the communications department know the name of your church and when their next church meeting is, and Jawadaji will help you out with that. So, and then every week we talk about the ones that have started their journey And a lot of families are missing loved ones this week and today, and we want to take just a minute to remember those families and members of the community in your thoughts and in your prayers. And at this time, we're going to go ahead and pause for a moment of silence. Mado. All right, and so we do have a general council meeting coming up, and I believe that is this weekend. Our chief of staff just sent out an email. The special meeting on July 22nd, starting at 10 a.m., located at the Miccosukee Mission Gym, and the agenda will probably be posted on the website today. However, we do have some band meeting information. And so the next Tazagea Harjo band meeting will be July 20th at 6 p.m. at the council house.
All right. Also, Eufaula Band will be meeting Thursday, July 20th at the North Community Building at 6 p.m.
Tom Palmer Band will be meeting July 21st, which will be held via Zoom at 7:30. The virtual meeting link is all posted on the Facebook page. Their passcode, Hilimahi.
Amidolwadon Ojizi Band will meet Tuesday, which is today, the 18th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the North Community Building. If you'd like the link to that, you can email jeezyband.seminole@gmail.com.
All right. And then also the ARPA assistant deadline, or the ARPA assistance deadline, is quickly approaching. TR 23-33 was passed by the General Council on June 3rd of 2023, which places a deadline on the original $2,000 ARPA funds that became available in October of 2021. Tribal members who have not applied for the ARPA assistance funds have until July 31st of 2023 to do so. That is quickly approaching. Only a couple more weeks?
Yep.
All right. That's what I like to hear. Yep. This is not another distribution, but is from the original TR 2021-29 resolution that was passed on September 4th of 2021. And so to apply, go to the tribal website, sno-nsn.gov.
All right. Bunayijahania.
Inga. And then just keep in mind, the 2023 Seminole Nation Days is quickly approaching. There will be more information to come out, but the third weekend in September, you're going to want to just mark that right off your calendar and put that you're going to go to the Miccosukee Mission that weekend, and there'll be a lot of cool things going on, I hear.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, should be some good things going on. So Friday, I believe, September 15th, that's usually the stop dance. The booth starts opening. The rides start opening. Tournaments open. I believe the Princess is the 13th, which is on a Tuesday. Bo, does that sound about right? On the 13th, and then on the Saturday, you had the parade, the traditional meal, the free concert, and throughout the day, the State of the Nation, and Chief has all the groups that come through and all the entertainment during the day, all coming through during that time. And then on Sunday, the powwow, fishing derby, archery, and more. And so if you want to get a vendor space, you can contact 405-257-7200. Applications are coming soon, so just keep that in mind.
All right, we have the ARPA clothing application. It's available to be downloaded on the tribal website, www.sno-nsn.gov. It's a $200 disbursement. When will that end? Start August 1st and September 30th. So kind of like a get there first and get the funds before they run out type deal.
And they only take downloaded applications. No emailed, faxed, or copied applications will be accepted. Upon downloading, please refer to page 2 of the application for more guidelines and procedures to ensure proper processing. And then there was one thing that I wanted to make sure that you knew. Any application received before August 1st will be mailed back to you, no exceptions.
Follow the rules.
Yeah, follow the rules. All right, and also just a quick announcement from the Boys and Girls Club. I'm sure everyone already knows this, but they are temporarily relocating to the Wewoka Middle School, and that began back on June 14th. So they're over there right now if you're looking for them.
Cool.
And then also CHR diabetes program. Well, let's talk about diabetes program first. The diabetes program, due to the diabetes prevention camp that's going on this week, they will be closed this week and will reopen on Monday, July 24th. So they apologize for any inconvenience, but there's a lot of kids that was over there. They had 32 spots available, and they're all full.
Nice.
I've seen a lot of people over there this morning, seen a lot of the Larneys over there.
They're everywhere.
Man, their whole clan that they have, I mean, they don't even have a family. They just have a whole clan, I think. And then, let's see, who else did I see over there? I seen Assistant Chief pulling out. I don't know if he saw me or not, but I seen him pulling out over there. So a bunch of good ones over there. Now, I want to say just a quick shout-out to the diabetes program, because they were all there in force, ready to go this morning. They we're entrusting them with our kids, and so they seem like they were happy. And yesterday we were talking to the director, Amanda Upshaw, because the language department's going over there this afternoon to teach a few language things. But when I was talking to her, she said, we have 32 kids. And I was like, oh, that's going to be hard work. She said, but this is the part of my job that I love, because I get there, I'm able to get out from behind the desk, and I'm able to get out and be active with the kids and enjoy it. So that's the kind of person that you need, someone that looks forward to having 32 kids in their care and doing all the work. So kudos, Miss Amanda Upshaw, for all the work that you're doing, and your staff. And Anio. But, we appreciate y'all's work going in. And then also the Seminole Nation CHR program does have a blood drive going on Friday in the North Community Room from 11 to 2. So to make an appointment, you can contact Robin England at 405-234-5271. Oh, and also I saw his wife down there this morning. Oh, Carrie.
Carrie, yeah.
Yeah, Carrie.
Part of the Larney bunch.
Yeah, part of the clan. part of the Larney clan. Imalega the Nagadoa, Larnalgi. Larnalgi. But yeah, all right.
Not kidding.
You want to tell them about the Chogo Delaney being available online?
It's online on tribal website also.
The Chogo Delaney is available online.
You can download that so you don't get a hard copy. There it is.
So the hard copies are hitting the mailboxes soon, right, Joadaji?
Yeah, probably by Friday or Thursday.
By Friday or Thursday. And so if you know anyone who has a birthday now coming up for August, or if you want to send in your remembrance pages or like your obituaries, you can start doing that now. The shout outs are also available now. Just make sure in your email that you put in if it's for a birthday or in remembrance or obituary links, and then they will get it taken care of for you. And also, if you have a story, an interesting story to tell, an accomplishment, or a local tribal business shout out, email them, seminolemedia@gmail.com, for consideration in the next community spotlight.
Free summer meals for kids, Octet, home box. So come and eat. Ages 1 to 18. That's from June 5th to July 31st, so end of the month here. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Located at the Mission, the Food Nutrition Services. So.
We should go over there just to see what kind of food, do a food review.
We'll be over there.
We should do food reviews on everyone, innit?
I like that idea.
I do. So if you want your food reviewed by both me and Delaney, just let us know. We'll make arrangements. Higher Ed, the Higher Ed Education and Adult Education Department has a new phone number, 405-241-6801. However, the Seminole Nation higher education department has their fall scholarship applications available. They opened on July 3rd, and they're available on the tribal website. Paper applications are also available to be picked up at the higher education office, which is located at 630 North Main Street in Seminole, Oklahoma, 74868, which is just south of the Pink Laundry. And so the deadline to submit your application will be September 14th by the close of business. And there was one thing that I saw on this, Delaney. If you go to Facebook, if you go to the tribal Facebook page, there is a video on the Facebook page showing a short tutorial on those applying for the scholarship assistance on how to do it. Pretty nice, huh? And then also, if you're an adult looking to get into the GED classes, they are open to the public. You can get your GED, go to college, get a better job, help your family, and be successful. But only Mondays and Wednesdays, 9 a.m. through noon and 1 p.m. through 4. Again, that's also at the higher ed department, which is just south of the Pink Laundry. You can get your GED test done, and the GED test for Seminole Nation tribal members is actually taken care of, but all others will need to pay a fee for their own tests. And if you have any questions, give Dana a call, 405-241-6801. And the ice cream social, we've been talking about this for about 3 weeks, is coming up. The deadline to register was yesterday, but I bet if you give her a call, she might make an exception just today only, though.
Yeah.
But give her a phone call over there, because it's an ice cream social for July 20th. Man, that's going to be, what day is that, Thursday?
Friday, go away.
Friday? You thought?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday. So maybe she won't extend the deadline, because that's pretty quick. I know. I'm saying, oh, she'll extend it. No, she probably won't. But it being on Friday, but you might get some leftovers. I mean,
Never know. Unless you ask.
Be all melted. It'd be that Neapolitan kind that no one eats.
I like that.
Hey, I'm getting
Speaking for everybody.
Getting the costume over here. All right, and so, Bo, I'm going to ask you, do you happen to have any good thought-provoking music? And while you do that, I'm going to have media specialist Jawada G. Bender come have a seat. And this came from Historic Preservation Office's own Jake Tiger. Yesterday was July 17th, which marked the 160th anniversary of the Battle of Honey Springs. It was the largest Civil War battle in Indian Territory, with the most diverse battle in the Civil War, with all 5 tribes present at the battle, along with the 1st Kansas Colored Infantry. The battle began at 10 a.m. and ended around 2 p.m. with the Union victory. The Seminole Nation Historic Preservation Office partnered with the Communications Office, produced a short video on information about the battle that is now on the Seminole Nation YouTube page, and then articles even written about the event in the Choga de Lummi by Jake Tiger, and it's going to be featured in the July issue. And right now, as just a special impromptu guest, we have Josiah Jawada G. Bender with us. Josiah, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, Josiah, this was your first film that you did. Tell us a little bit about the project, Josiah.
It was hot.
It was hot.
It was real hot out there. You went with us, and we was out there pretty much all morning and into the late afternoon.
Yeah.
It was hot.
We even skipped lunch that day, I believe.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough for us,
It was
too.
tough. It was about, I think Jake Tiger said 105 that day.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
When y'all woke me up with some water after I passed out in that one battlefield. I was about done that day. So tell us a little bit about the video.
It's just a video on the Battle of Honey Springs, and we met up with director Adam Lynn over there and asked him a few questions, and he sat down with Jake, and him and Jake kind of just sat there and conversated with each other. And them two, they're pretty good on their history. They was telling me things that I've never even learned before or even heard of before. But yeah, it was a good time, and got some drone footage by the one and only Jeremy Fultz.
Yeah. And so where is Honey Springs at?
It is in Shakota, Oklahoma.
Yeah, just north of it, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And so if you'd like to watch the video, it's on YouTube and on Facebook. Make sure you get over there. Again, Josiah did a great job on doing this short film, but it all talks about the Battle of Honey Springs and just the Seminole history behind it. So,
And Jeremy Fultz has some nice drone footage. It was very nice drone footage.
Well, there's a lot of people out there that day. Mark was out there. Mark Williams, Jake Tiger, you and me, and then Adam. And so it was a hot day. I probably lost about 10 pounds that day, but it was all good. I made back for it after we ate dinner.
Yeah, once we ate, yeah.
All right, Samado Jawadaji. All right, and then also the Seminole Nation Independence Day celebration is also in the works. That's going to be held on Monday, August the 7th. Door prizes, traditional meal, T-shirt, guest speakers, and that's all going to be held at the Miccosukee Mission Gym. That's going to be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. again on Monday, August 7th. So make sure that you guys get over there, and again, it'll be a special night. ICW News.
ICW. I had to find my place.
Delaney, I think, was trying to watch the video.
Is this the Mission Tecumseh or?
It says
it's all run
the
together.
Mission. Yeah, Mission Tecumseh.
Oh, okay. It's another summer feeding going on.
I like summer feedings.
Up to July 28th and that's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Feeding sites: Bob Crouch Road and Hardwood Grove Road. That's 11:30 to 12. Slick Humphreys Park, 12:15 to 12:45. City Hall, 1 to 1:30. That's a free lunch, so you don't want to miss out on that.
All right, and then also the applications are still available for the Princess Pageant. Make sure you download that. I know there's been a few families I talked to where they said that their young ones are interested in running. I said, you better go ahead and download that application and get it in there. And yeah, get it done. And so, again, that Princess Pageant will be held the week of Seminole Nation Days, which is going to be the 13th, we believe. I think Tuesday the 13th. Friday's the Thursday. Oh, it's Thursday. This is the 15th. No, 14th. 14th. It's the third week of September.
Just be on the lookout.
Just be on the lookout for the official date. But it's the third week of September, because Seminole Nation Days is the third weekend of September. So, like I said, just mark that whole week out. Just Thursday, I'm back. So, and then also social services. They have a new phone number over there as well, 405-786-5025. And, I had a phone call yesterday from a friend of ours, Miss Alice Mack, had some questions about LIHEAP. So we're going to go ahead and talk about LIHEAP cooling assistance today. And so that began and started back on June 20th. But AC units are now available, and there are also some help. Please note, if you or your household, what am I reading? Applications will be accepted at their office by mail, fax, or the social services Dropbox. Man, I'm just stumbling all over that.
Hard to read this.
It's me, not the flyer. But you must be enrolled in a federally recognized tribe, not specifically Seminole Nation, but any federally recognized tribe. But you must live in the service area of Seminole County. And so if you have any questions about LIHEAP or you need cooling assistance, give them a phone call, 405-786-5025.
Another event going on is the baby pageant.
Now, the baby pageant's always earlier. Yeah.
And so you can find that application on the website, tribal website as well.
Yep. The Seminole Nation baby. Dang, I put all these captions on there, and Delaney just don't even read them. The Seminole Nation. Hang on, let me read what I put, and then you can compare it to what Delaney said. The Seminole Nation baby pageant is quickly approaching. It will take place on September 9th Applications are now available on the Seminole Nation website under the News and Events section and at each Seminole Nation convenience store and the SINDOC, Seminole Nation Division of Commerce, Administration Office. All entries must be submitted to the SINDOC Administration Office by the deadline of August 25th.
I was trying to read that, but you cut me off.
All right.
Try my best.
All right. And then also the Veteran Services, today or tomorrow is Wednesday. And so beginning back in May, the Veteran Service or VSR, Veteran Service Representative from the Oklahoma Department of Veterans Affairs, is available to assist all veterans and veterans' families in the Veterans Center at the Miccosukee Mission. There's no appointment that is needed, and it's a first-come, first-served basis. And so all veterans are welcome, native and non-native. So if you have any questions, head over there on Wednesday. It's between 9 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. And then jobs. We have some job openings available. You go to the SNO-NSN.gov webpage, which is also our travel website. There are jobs available as a victim advocate, justice of the Supreme Court, Head Start, ICWA, or child welfare caseworker, education, employment counselor, tribal youth coordinator, finance, a lot of jobs available. And also SeminoleNation.casino has some jobs available as well. And then the Housing Authority, Maintenance B, Housing Inspection, or Housing Inspector. If you have if you want a phone number, that's 405-257-6604. And then some of these school bashes, keep an eye out on the Facebook page, Community Events Facebook page, as there are some back-to-school bashes available in Tecumseh, McLeod, Shawnee, Strother Public Schools having one that's going to be held at the IFC gym. So keep an eye out for those. And then Awaken Our Hearts. Indian Falls Creek is going to happen the last week of July. And the camp pastor is Josh Leading Fox, and the worship leaders are united at Calvary. I always had a good time at Indian Falls Creek when I went as a kid. So always got hot there too. But and then District 5, MSW of the MSW Association will be having a District 5 rally at Agasumpka Baptist Church Sunday evening, July 23rd at 6 p.m. The guest speaker will be Chris Tiger. He's the pastor of Community Indian Baptist Church out of Kellyville. So that's going to be District 5 rally Sunday evening at Agasumpka Baptist Church in Wewoka. And then, this one's going to be August 19th, but it's a memorial gospel singing for Pastor George Harjosi. And the MC will be Curtis Kinney. But again, it's a memorial for the pastor, George Harjosi. Yep. All right, Delaney. Oh, we got one other one here too, huh? A group to walk for Indigenous missing and murdered. A group of local activists have planned a walk from Seminole to the county courthouse in Wewoka this Wednesday, July 19th. The group will gather at Boomtown Park in Seminole and at 8 a.m. to prepare for the actual walk, which will begin at 9 a.m. So I think that's Red Bear's group.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. And then also July 27th through 29th, New Hope Fellowship Revival with Ponce Leon, worship by New Creations. New Hope Fellowship Revival services at 7 p.m., supper at 5 p.m. Again, this is off of 12129 North Highway 56, Wewoka, Oklahoma. So this is just going north out of Wewoka towards Cromwell, and I believe it's on the west side of the road.
All right.
Yeah. Huh?
Right.
This is Delaney's time to shine right here.
Out of Chilco, 76 years old. Curtis Roberts, Jeremy Albertson, Tony Gibson, Regina Holata, Shirley Bourne, Gurgis Ann Davis, Charlie Factor, Keith Dowdett, Senator Anastasia Pittman, Adichie Zagano. We have Walter Roberts Jr., Jeremy Boados, Toby Gouge, Tahila Wynn. He's the creator of Hodoli Designs.
Oh, Hodoli Design, yeah.
Yep. Mark Smith, Misty Bender, Jasmine Alexander, Yehola Wynn, Ryan Titsworth, Casina Maupin, Bernita Coker, Leander Yellowfish, Christina Coker, Haga Hulbada, Nikki Bean, Chinhishkanita Fatchkit, Fulit Owagaches.
Also, Jaboa Walter Roberts Jr. is coming up as well. His birthday. We call him Uncle Zully.
Julie.
But happy birthday, everyone. As a reminder, you can catch the rebroadcast of this radio show on the Facebook page, YouTube, and the tribal website, sno-nsn.gov for the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma every Wednesday. Also, you have news or announcements you want to share on the community and events Facebook page. Please email the communications staff at seminolemedia@gmail.com or call 405-652-7251. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, tune in every Tuesday at 11 a.m. right here on KWSH 97.7 FM or the legendary 1260 a.m. for Jawado G. Bender.
I'm Delaney Pennock.
I'm Jeremy Fultz. Mado.